20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
You got it. You got my invite. You could do it. You could do that anytime. What color you white? You ain't got better, man. I tell you that. You got your one win. You got your one win. You got your one win.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Last time he wore this powder blue, he wearing all over my team. Man, like,
set, 8, read.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Sets up the screen to Lewis. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. To the 31, enough for the first down. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
I thought you were throwing that slant.
Come on, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on 1st down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll get 2, maybe 3.
You see who that?
Near the
You see who that? 2-0. You see who that? 2-0.
A former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Ready? 10-2 stop.
54. Defense wins championship, baby.
Now Tannehill.
Foul. Oh, man, you gotta pick
Corey
that, bro.
Davis. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Tannehill in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Tannehill. He sets to fire deep.
Not this time,
and that is
not
incomplete.
Time,
he couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Now it's Tannehill.
Oh.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Damn, y'all boys.
A good pickup there of 22. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
A 1st down carry for
Not
Henry.
today.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Not today.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Tannehill, complete. Smith has it. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Thirteenth play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. Here's Tannehill.
Oh,
and
man.
that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Sucker, and that makes the score 7-0. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They begin the drive with Coleman. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On second down, it's Coleman. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. From the end zone, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. Derrick Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
James now to return. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's a throw out complete to his running back right side. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I know balls in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Adam Humphries deep for the Titans. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They begin with Henry. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Tannehill.
Ooh, take that out, son.
They're going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down. But what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. On the return, it's James. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted.
Throw behind him. He wants to sit down, throw behind him.
Get some angry users.
Throw behind his ass.
On social media.
He wants to sit down. He wants to sit on my route.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now a give right side. It's Coleman. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get 1st downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
From the gun on 3rd.
No.
And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Yeah, you should have picked that up.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times.
Man, catch the ball.
First downs, and hopefully
you see who that is?
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Check.
Now Tannehill.
Oh, man, he ain't catching the ball.
The big D lineman.
Yeah, he dropped back. He dropped back.
Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum big play right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken right around the 44. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 180.
Check 55, Mike. We got to get the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Open man is Bourne. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Damn, I didn't want to do this. That's why I didn't want to do this.
Picked off by Logan Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Threw the ball away.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, I've been throwing picks, reds on all day.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Fuck this. Reds on again. I'm trying field goals.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position On this drive, where a touchdown can give them the lead, they need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
How you getting in front of me?
Now the third down throw incomplete
I'm trying to figure
as
out
well.
that.
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Here's Tannehill. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So possession goes over here on the punt. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level.
Come on, man. Catch the ball.
Before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run stuff.
Can't line up on the left side and run left side.
The way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Oh,
and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Okay, I got 3 points out. I don't know what to do. I ain't gonna lie.
Here we go. Like 20!
Hey, they're scared.
Garoppolo on first down. On the screen, this is Coleman. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks them up.
And avoids the turnover. Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo throwing right, and that's complete. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Garoppolo now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Coleman.
Run them over there.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, here's Coleman. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard
2
line.
yards. That's it, crazy.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, it's Coleman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
21.
From the 16.
No, I didn't want to throw that. Man, I didn't want to throw the ball.
Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm fucking tunnel vision right now, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, man, this shit is crazy right now, man.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Damn, bro. Oh, man, this is bullshit. Yeah, bro. Bullshit.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They're going to run the jet sweep on third down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
They'll run on first down. Henry trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 29-yard line. Damn, Brian. I can't score a
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll try the air now with Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. He'll have a first down past the 40, extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
Touchdown, Titans.
That's a bullshit.
Derrick Henry, 71 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Everything works.
Joseph now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
I can't find my fucking...
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, man, what you
but
doing?
I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Knocked it away. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. A very solid gain of 27. Well, they had held him pretty well in check. If you recall back in the first quarter, you said they needed to avoid the big play. He finally gets loose.
And the thing about it, it doesn't have to be a bunch of big plays. Sometimes one big play can be enough. That's why it's tough to deal with.
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are able to extend
I don't even want to see the
The
chat right
touchdown
now.
was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Joseph now to kick this one away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Damn, what you doing?
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth
man,
time
you got
today.
all the fucking plays.
Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
He was supposed to run a
able
streak.
to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Shit, man,
and the
I can't
grab
get
made by the
underneath
tight end
route.
Pruitt.
Man, fuck
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
you was due to
It's
whip my
vitally
ass.
important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
X3, 218, chopper. Ready.
Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. DeForest Buckner able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I can't find my fucking
And he's
play,
going to
bro.
miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball. And they were
This is the play I've been looking for the whole time, bro.
4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Damn, bro.
And now here is another interception. Picked off inside the 5.
I know you did.
And a big
That's why I went
turnover
somewhere
there
else.
as his guys will get the football back.
I can't do nothing, bro.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Man, we got to get this stop here, D.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Not this
And they'll
time.
get him down
20 ain't
past the
gonna allow you to
15-yard
stiff
line.
on.
13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a
20
first
ain't gonna
down.
allow them to stiff on.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Shit. Shit.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, shit.
Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 83 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now they're leading even more comfortable.
I couldn't get
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Joseph now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was long.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Jarrell Casey picks up his second sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Kamale Correa.
You know
the offensive line is in tatters as that's down 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Oh, man, this shit crazy, bro.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, man, then he punt bad.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
Then he punt the ball bad. This shit crazy.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Silver.
Snap.
Throwing now, Tannehill.
Not twice.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I ain't worried about that shit, man.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Complete. Smith has it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? And the Niners get there and bring him down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Here's Brett Kern now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He'll field this at the 5.
Yeah. Bro. All right.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports. And we'll get ready for the trek back to the city as we from Santa Clara.
What a great city it is. We're going to have a blast tonight.
What?
He acting like he's scared.
No, he don't. He be what? What you mean? Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm about to make a play.